The next part here, we're talking about the contraction. And again, uh, contraction, if you don't understand what's contraction, please, you have to revisit the electronic fetal monitoring to see how can we measure uterine contraction, what is frequency, what's its duration, and what is interval, and so on. So here is the application part of that. So let's say you went to the and checked the electronic fetal monitoring, the CTG, every 30 minutes, and you found out that the patient is having 3 severe uterine contraction in 10 minutes. So which means if she has 3 severe uterine contraction, that means you're gonna color the entire box completely. So 1 square equal 1 uterine contraction, and we have 3 uterine contractions. So 1 uterine contraction, the second one is here, and we color it all the way because it's severe uterine contraction, and here another one. So we have 3 severe uterine contraction, 1 and 2 and 3, and we colored them completely. What if the patient has moderate uterine contraction? So for the moderate, let's say she has 2 moderate uterine contraction within 10 minutes. So we're gonna write just lines that present the contraction is moderate, and we have only 2 uterine contraction, and this is why we're gonna only do 2 boxes, just lines, just line like that. Okay, so this is 3 or moderate uterine contraction, and based on the number you are going to color the uterine contraction. So how about mild uterine contraction? She has uterine contraction. Let's see, she has 4 mild uterine contraction within 10 minutes. So and here we're gonna just draw some dots, 1, 2, because each box we're gonna draw 4, because each box represents 1 uterine contraction. Here we go. So these are 4 mild uterine contraction. Okay, if we have 2 severe uterine contraction, then we're gonna color all the box, and we're gonna color 2 boxes. And if it's mild, it's gonna be line. Let's say we have only 2 mild uterine contraction. Just I'm giving you an example. It's gonna be lines like that. Okay, this is how we indicate or plot the uterine contraction in the Partograph, and it will help us just by the look of the Partograph how many uterine contraction if the patient is having. The more colored, completely colored uterine contraction in numbers, it means that the labor is progressing correctly, you know, at least from the part of the uterine contraction that the uterus is doing its job. Okay, this part is for the oxytocin. We're gonna write just the dose of the oxytocin, or if the mother is receiving IV fluid, is gonna be write it here under the appropriate time. Okay, the drug and IV fluid, and also it can be mentioned here any other drug, penicillin G if she's taken, any other IV fluid, also you can mention the name is here. This part is just for the maternal vital signs, which represent the blood pressure, the systole and diastole. Let's say her blood pressure was, let's say, 130 over, for example, 80, and it's going to plot it like that. Then every about 30 minutes, 1 hour, you measure the patient's vital signs during this stage, and according to the hospital policies. The temperature here, you can record it here, right here. And if you have an information, if you did urine analysis, which we usually do in labor and delivery, you will just write the finding here. And we care about the protein because, you know, preeclampsia and all the signs and symptoms